late night stream since my friend Aylin won't stop calling me, and I really want to break. And I've been wanting to do this live stream for like since this morning. But of course, at like 12 o'clock, she decided to call me, and then I made an excuse that I had to go eat, and then I just played Polybuzz for a while. And then I was about to live stream, she started calling me again. But anyways, this live stream is gonna be about talking. And no, this isn't gossip, but some is. I'm gonna do how. Okay, so as you guys can see, I am live streaming, and you guys heard that I wanted to do this for a long time, right? Well, yeah, because my friend kept forcing me to play Bathe the Baby. She knows I hate that game. And she's a Bathe the Baby YouTuber, but she usually never posts her videos except the one video, which was the giveaway. I think she forgets to post them, but she told me once that her parents looked through her tablet, or one of her parents, I'm not going to say which one, that's personal or anything. I don't know if it is, but I don't know what to say. But then her parent looks through her tablet and then deletes some stuff, and then her parent says that it's unnecessary, even though I don't know why. She says she doesn't know why. She thinks that her videos are unnecessary even. Oh, they're doing that little hack. Okay, so it's this one. Well, we're gonna do this with some people. Oh my god, I almost fell. Well, anyways, we're gonna be doing this tower until I am officially done with this tower. Okay, but I just want to say something about that spam that you guys have probably been saying in the chat, because I've been saying it in Bathe the Baby. Like, it's like called rope. Like yesterday it was like Roblox rope, and then today it's like Roblox peak, like P-E-E-K, I mean K. And those are scams. If you actually went on one of those websites, then your account would probably be hacked. And if you go on the actual website, then it's a scam website. It like says that you don't need a password or nothing, and then it says that you get Robux for free. That is a lie. And by the way, sometimes there's even bots that aren't even in the game. By the way, I was playing that like Chikawa or whatever game, not Chikawa, but it's like that scary game that has been trending. And people say it goes with the Simon, baby, or whatever it is. I want to see if I can wall hop around here. Oh yeah, I can. I'm literally doing the definition of trying. I'm literally trying hard. By the way, if you guys want to, if you guys wanna, like, how do I say this? I don't know. Really, I forgot what I was talking about. But I think it was about the scam. Yeah. Well, if you guys want Robux, you might. If you guys have voice chat, then maybe you guys could sing. But if you're age restricted, then like if you can't chat because you probably did the age verification thing. I'm not saying what age I got, but it's not 5. Okay, but anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, well I'm gonna talk about something new though. I'm gonna talk about Aylin. That's nothing bad. But The only thing bad is that she keeps spam calling me. Sometimes I tell her I need a break. But no, she doesn't really give me breaks. She thinks of it as like 1 day break. But I'm talking about like a week or like 3 days. Like at least just give me 1 day. I would be grateful for only one at least. And also, like, like she literally rage quits and it made the baby. She was like kind of causing drama, but she was actually helping the community. But anyways, um, but also she's a good YouTuber, but she doesn't really post videos like as usual. I'm trying to put my alt on my live stream since I'm getting nobody on here real quick. By the way, if you see another live stream, like another live stream with the thumbnail as Megan and it says upcoming, then that's wrong. Because I didn't mean to post that and my YouTube was being stupid. So of course it exited me out of the app. And then like it like kicked me out of the app and then it made me press that button since there was nowhere else where I can put it away. And I hope somebody actually joins, except besides my alt account, but usually everyone's asleep by now, but I don't usually sleep on weekends, but I am on Christmas break, and so is Aylin, because we know each other in real life, but I'm not going to say her real name, but you guys know her real name because I usually post, because usually when we play Tokyo Claw Machine, or a game where we can't chat, then, wait, is my mic even on? Oh yeah, it is. Anyways. But, yeah. But do you guys know Cat's Eye? My favorite songs ranked from 1 through 4. I told my friend a different one, but I actually changed it, except like 2 of them are the same. So my first favorite song is Deep. My second one is Gnarly, and then my third favorite is Gabriella, and then my fourth favorite is Touch. I've been with them since 2024, actually since I debuted. I want to sing all my favorite songs. Okay. La 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 la. I don't need no 1, 2, 3, now boys, I see you stepping. Don't you try to make a scene, just me, myself, my best friend. You like it? It's simple as that. That's right. They like it. They keep coming back. I don't need nobody trying to tell me how to run it. Find myself somebody's got to 10 to 100. They like it. Simple as that. That's right. They like it. They keep coming back. Oh, we eat and flex the baby, do what we do. No pull up on the skin at the gate, come through. Can't run if no the same debut. That's all her touch. Hey, night and nice love. but a perfect ordinary. Find me at the right of that inside that dictionary, babe, They like it. Simple as that, right, They like it. They keep coming back. Oh, he ain't like the baby do. Wanna pull up on the chicken, not to get him something. You can run, no, this ain't a deal. Nice. Time to roll the dice. They could describe everything with one single word, like boba tea, gnarly, Tesla, gnarly, fried chicken, gnarly, how do you know that hers? This song, gnarly, oh my god, the new beats, oh my god, is this real? Everything, gnarly, oh wait, my ding ding, oh my god, this song's so lit, congratulations, maybe like dang, gnarly, gnarly, everything gnarly, and what you, everything gnarly, oh, it's a gnarly, so congratulations, maybe again, gnarly, gnarly, everything gnarly, you know, what? I'm gonna just skip to Gabriella. I like a bullet, flying too fast I couldn't catch it. Hard in the casket, you always knew it. The sun on the main attraction, got cameras flashing, like you. Everybody's eyes are watching you, and you too. Yeah, ooh. Now what else you wanna do? Gotta make you. Yeah, off Gabriella, Gabriella, hands off Gabriella. Back off from the solar, Gabriella, back off Gabriella. Cause ooh, and everyone else you wanna do, I'm making you. Hands off Gabriella, Gabriella, hands off Gabriella. La 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 la. Irrespective of my lover, anyone did. Like cool, million fantasies come true. What would you do? Yeah, ooh, grab anyone else you want to. I'm making you. Hands off Gabriella, Gabriella, hands off Gabriella. Back off from the solar, Gabriella, back off Gabriella. Cause ooh, everyone else you wanna do, I'm making you. Hands off Gabriella, Gabriella, hands off Gabriella. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la la, la la la. Okay, I'm gonna go on to touch. But I have to remember the words. I'm not gonna search up the words because I'm not a sore loser, but so Play pretend they know it's Carmel. You're the one that's only calling. Blame me, but I ain't the problem. Ooh, you keep on pushing my buttons too. He leveled up, yeah, it's true. You're just a game boy, I ain't trying to play, boy. I ain't thinking about you, not thinking about you. I'm just a game boy, I should throw it away, boy. I ain't thinking about you. Ooh. Wait, oh, wrong part. Wait, oh. Yeah, it is the right part. Use a hey boy, I should throw it away, boy. I ain't thinking about you. Ooh, you are just a game boy. I'm trying to play, boy. I ain't thinking about you. Ooh, tell your friends I don't want the drama. Okay, now some exposing my classmates idea by Jelly Bean. Blue Jelly Bean, I think. Blue Bean. Oh, yeah, Blue Bean. So, I have beef against someone named E, aka Elijah, and he's low-key annoying. He literally has a crush on me because of my back. Like, example, Roblox avatar. Look, when you put on shift lock, it does this. So, yeah, he likes my bum bum. Anyways. He likes me because of that. So I literally hate him because of that. So we're technically enemies. But sometimes when we're going out of assemblies, I literally have to go sit with him in the office. He's by the way, he's a man. Like, he's not a man, but he's like in the same class as me. But I do not like him back. Just take that already. Just take that. I don't like anybody in my school. Nobody's that good. Aylin asked why I had a crush on aka Ivan, because I didn't know he was rude, and that was like in first grade. That was like a long time ago. I don't like him anymore due to what happened with Aylin and Ivan. I'm not gonna say her real name for private. I want to respect her. Okay, maybe we should go off from that story. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Wait, no, we shouldn't go off that story. So I was talking about Ivan, but then Elijah, but then I went on to but when me and my friend Aylin were playing Made the Baby, she was talking about her channel, which she's really popular in Made the Baby now. I'm popular in Dandy's World, but nobody really recognizes me. But only her friends recognize her because she, by the way, Aylin, she's my friend too. But I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit envy. I don't really get recognized in games. I just really want to get recognized. Besides, she was being mean in, Aylin was being mean in Dandy's World because I thought she was a different Broxton and that she didn't want to be on my live stream anymore. By the way, that was yesterday's live stream. But that is actually what happened. Wait, I'm going to explain what happened. So, we were going to do a live stream together and then she got, okay, so then we went on a duo. She died, so I had to do. Since we wanted to do a wait, actually our whole team died, so we had to die too. Okay, the next we were gonna do another run, but I didn't know that she was at the shop because she never told me she was at the shop. And then I I saw another Boxton, someone named Axel or Axie or Ellie or something like that. I saw them go into the elevator, but I couldn't see their username until I saw the username leave the chat. I mean the leaderboard, and then I was confused, and I said, "Aylin, you left without me." And then she said, "No, and then I went into the matchmaking, and then I left, and then she said, "No, I didn't." And then I started saying, "No, you went in," because I actually didn't know that that wasn't her. And then she said, "Why are you blaming me? Why are you blaming?" She said, "Why are you blaming me? That wasn't me." And then I said, "I'm sorry, I didn't know." And then she kept saying, "Why did you blame me? Why did you blame me? Why did you blame me? I don't want to." And then she said, "I don't want to be on your live stream anymore." And then I was like, "I hope I didn't just lose a friend." And I said, "I'm sorry," on one of her posts. After the live stream that I did today. But she said she accepts the apology, so as long as she does that, then I didn't lose her. Wait, I already did this one. Well, anyways, I might just stop saying stories about her, but you know what? This was a couple hours ago, I'd say 2 hours ago. So when me and her obviously were on call, she said choose the game, and then by the way, I was gonna call Aylin. I'm not gonna say her real name for privacy purposes, but she calls me by my real name, and I don't really mind because I actually told y'all. I actually told my family my real name, which it's obviously Aria. If you didn't know, then welcome to my channel because you're a stupid idiot. Okay, anyways. Wait, you know what? I might do a live stream on Made the Baby, so it will be a gift to Aylin. Even though I made a lot of gifts, she made me none. But in real life, she actually gave me 2 things in the beginning of the school year. But I didn't really get a chance to give her really anything because she isn't here in the morning when I come out of the cafeteria. She's usually, I don't know if she's late or if she just hangs out in the bathroom the whole time. But the bathrooms are closed in the morning. And it has to be 9 o'clock or when the time school starts to be open. But the bathrooms near the Valenzuela side, that's what we call the Spanish side. Their bathrooms are always open and they don't have a door, but the stalls do have a door, so we have to go there usually. But I don't need to use bathrooms, so yeah. But anyways, so I was like on a call with Aylin, and then she said choose the game, and then I chose this horror game that we already played once today, and she said, but before, like the first time we played that game, like how do I say this? Like she said I'm leaving, but not when we were playing the second time. It was the first time. Well, anyways, so I hope. Wait, oh, she can't go on live streams at like 2 o'clock or something. Oh, this is it's 5, not 5, it's 11. Well, she has to go to sleep at 10. So she won't be on here, but she can probably watch it after she wakes up. I'm proud that she doesn't have a time where her internet doesn't go off. But anyways, I don't know what. Well, when we were playing it the second time, she only helped with one. The burritos in this game are called chikawa, like sekawa. It's called sekiwa. Yeah, it's sekiwa. I think that's burrito or taco. Or something in another language. I think it might be Spanish or Japanese or Korean. Or Vietnamese. I don't know how you say, or probably said from someone in Vietnam. Or probably China. But anyway, she only made one of those, and then she made me do all the work, and then when I saw like this thing, because there's usually skinwalkers in the game, but it's not fight skinwalkers or whatever it is. It's something else. But it's like called, how do I say this? It's called Chikawa. Maybe I could show y'all the game later. Probably after I'm done with this tower, since this part is taking really long. Okay, but anyways, when I was playing it, she didn't want to do the work because she was scared. And besides, she wasn't even moving. She was just watching videos. And I told her, like, I asked her politely, can you please stop, like, playing the videos? And she was, like, playing them on max volume. And my ears, and I was like, can you stop, please? It's so loud. And then she said, I'm not blasting music. I never said music, first of all. It's actually, the thing that I said, I asked politely, but she didn't listen. Okay, so then when I started seeing the skinwalker, then I told her, and then there's like something emerging from the ground. That usually what happened. But by the way, it's where you like work at a like cafe or something. But not really cafe, but like, I don't know how to say it. Anyways. So then we were playing it, and then when she saw it on someone, and then she said, right here. I mean, it's right there. And then I said, where? And then she says, oh my god, are you blind? Okay, then I said, no, why are you being so mean? And besides, I said, besides, you're just saying right there. And I don't know what there means, or what there is. Like, that's what my dad usually says, so I'm just saying it back. Because I usually learn from my dad. But anyways, and then she said, like a couple minutes later, she said, did you hear that? And I said, hear what? And she was actually still blasting her videos, and then she like probably reacted quickly and got mad. But anyways, I was like, what, what noise? And then she said, oh my god, can't you hear me? Are you deaf? Are you blind? And then I said, no, you're just saying right there. You're making me confused. And then besides, you're still blasting your videos. You're the sound barrier. You're breaking the sound barrier. And she said, no, I'm not. And then a couple minutes later, I kept seeing that like thing emerging from the ground. And then I said, can we leave? She just ignored me. And then if I said it a second time, Aylin said, I thought you picked this game. And then I just said, can we leave, please? I'm tired of you rejecting me. And besides, you never listen. Okay, this is out of the story, by the way. Like, this is out from the conversation. She really needs to listen to me. Like, I always listen to her, but if we keep playing the same games like Bait the Baby, I'm gonna say no, and then she says, play now, because she usually forces me to play with her. And I usually say no, but I don't want her to unfriend me, because she usually threats me with, or else I'm unfriending you if you don't do this, if you don't do that, if you don't do whatever. And if I kill her in a game, like for example, like a couple like minutes ago, like I'd say 33 minutes ago, we were playing first whoever joins first joiner, the first person who joins is the owner. So yeah, we were playing that, and then we went into a private server, and then I don't know, she said like, I'm gonna try to get lucky blocks. And then, I was just testing out some commands, and then I was like, ooh, what's this? And then I pressed it. It caused it did hot potato on her head, and then she said, stop, like really loudly. But it's not like I'm not used to her yelling at me. But anyways, she was trying to like, I don't know how to say this. She was like, I was like testing commands for fun, and then there's things called lucky blocks in this game. So when you open it, it says lucky block or something like that. And then she got weapons because I was the owner of the thing, because she let me be the owner, which I'm really thankful for that. And then I told her I was just testing commands, and then she says, stop like, I forgot what, wait, she actually didn't say anything. So then, she like killed me with her weapons, and then I said, stop, you literally just removed all my weapons, and then she started laughing. So then I had to kill her back, and then she said, stop. Like, yeah. But, by the way, this was about Aylin. But technically the point is to kill or try to get first. Or get to be first in the game. Like, for example, if you're second in the game and then someone else is first and then they leave, then they are like, then you will technically be first or second, and if you're third and then 1 and 2 leave, second person and first person leaves, anyway, I don't know what to. No, I'm gonna stop talking about Aylin, because if she watches this, then she might get mad and say delete it. Because one time, we had drama, and then we like started, and then when we were playing DTI, and then like this was in September, or when we know that we can call each other. Like I said when we were playing DTI, and then she said that like, and then we started like arguing, and then I said I'd rather play with H. Well, since her channel name is Harmony Rose Deeds, I'm just gonna say her name because everyone knows her name, but I'm not gonna say Aylin's for person. Wait, you know what? I don't think it really matters. So Aylin is Teresa, Harmony is Harmony, and Gigi, aka me, is Aria. So then, Harmony, and then I said I'd rather play with Harmony than you, and then I didn't mean it. I was just mad because low-key Harmony in the future was actually a traitor. I'll explain it later. But anyways, so then, and then she hung up, and then I was like, no, did I lose my friend? And then I like started crying. Okay, then she called me back again, and then she said, you only have 2 more chances. And I was like, what? Why? And I was like, because you said you would rather play with Harmony than me. And I told her I was just mad. I didn't actually mean that. And then she didn't care. Okay, but now is the story onto Harmony. So in the beginning of the year, because she's in my class, she used to be. Now she moved to another class, Mr. H, Mr. Henry. But in the beginning of the year, she kept saying that she was gonna move in like October. I mean, wait, what's the month before October? August, wait, July, August, September, okay. In September, she kept saying she was gonna leave, but then she said then she said, I'm not moving actually. She told me that in Brookhaven, but now we don't really talk anymore when we see each other. But one time, she told, Teresa, Harmony told Teresa that I was annoying. And then Teresa decided to tell me. And then I decided when we were back at school on I think it was Tuesday, or it was Wednesday. And then I wrote a report on a little thin piece of paper, and then and then my teacher said, go see, if you see a guy that's very tall, then you can go with him and talk about what happened. And then when we were in SIPs, where Aylin and Harmony comes, she said, I'm not mad at you. Because I asked her that on her channel, but she deleted that video, so she didn't know that, so people didn't know that I technically got bullied. This is the first time I've ever been talked behind my back before. Or actually, it could have happened way more times than that. But she called me annoying because I told her I was autistic, and I actually am. I'm actually autistic. And I'm not faking it, it's actually. But after this one more tower, I might end it. After this, I might end the video. I mean, not video. It's technically a video, but wait, no, it's a tower. Yeah, it's a tower. I might end the tower video. Oh my god, live stream. Well, for my friend Joey, I don't know if we're really friends anymore. We haven't talked in a really long time. But I tried communicating with her on her channel. That like one of her videos is like defrosting me, but I was like, and I put in the comments like 2 days before Christmas Eve, I was like, it's time in the comments, but it wasn't as long. Yeah. By the way, 2 live streams will be released today, which the baby, how do I say this? The be 11 o'clock and my internet turns off at 11:30. So I might not play Bake the Baby for as long, but first I have to do this and then... Wait, how come I don't combine it all in one screen? No, but I said this would be a tower stream, not a Bake the Baby stream. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna make 2 posts and people in the morning would see it. But yeah, who would waste their time on simply playing this game? Playing towers while saying stories and just talking and singing. I used to do this because one of my tablets were getting, like the tablet that I'm using right now, had to go get reworked. Like the charger, like plug, like where you put your charger at, it was like broken, so the Android company had to go fix it. But low-key, the charger port sucks. But anyways, I'm not trying to be disrespectful because I love Christmas. But not this year, it was the last year. But then I had to get fixed in June because the charging port was broken, like it wouldn't charge. And then so I had to use the tablet that my sister uses, but she doesn't really. Wait, oh, she had to use the tiny like tablet that I call my friend on for like 2 weeks, and then I had to use a small tablet for 2 weeks. Actually, it was just 1 week. But that's where my first live streams came from. And then I picked the little like thumbnails as like palm trees since it was like summertime. Or it was like, wait, oh, it wasn't during fall. Fall was like last well, I won't finish that story video. And also, I'm gonna delete the incoming live stream because I didn't even live stream that way. And I had wait, just let me tell you this. It took me like 5 attempts to actually get the roblox ready to like live stream this because it low-key takes too long. By the way, guys, I'll tell you what avatar I am at the end. So yeah. Okay. How come it says that this background? Okay, but anyways. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh my god, this live stream. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want. By the way, if you guys were wondering what avatar I am, I am a Cupid. I'm Cupid for Valentine's Day. Since I said that I would change my avatar in 2026 into Valentine's Day, but I changed my mind because I already had Robux now and I didn't want to use it on anything else. So yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna end the live stream. Please pay attention for when I post the Made the Baby video, and it's gonna be a gift for my friend Aylin. Bye guys. Even though there's nobody here.